Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and it is my pleasure to announce that Phoenix Lodge is back. For those of you that don't know, Phoenix Lodge is actually the creator of the modpack Regrowth. Chances are, if you're very familiar with modded Minecraft at all, you probably know Regrowth. Amazing, amazing pack, one of my personal favorites. He has created a new pack called Sprout. Now, it's not exactly like Regrowth. It's actually quite a bit different than Regrowth. It's more of an RPG exploration-based pack. And for those of you that don't know, this pack actually has two different modes. It has a normal mode and it also has a scavenger mode. We're going to be checking it out on scavenger mode. We'll play it for a bit, see what we think. If we enjoy it, we'll keep going. Basically, let's go ahead and make a world here real quick. We're going to say to Asgard LP survival mode, and we're going to call the seed to Asgard LP. Okay, world type. We're going to leave it on default. And let's go ahead and get the world started up. But basically this pack, instead of having like a quest book or something of that nature that you go by, it has custom NPCs that have quests. And when we first get started, there's an NPC that spawns right next to us. He'll always spawn right next to you. And he kind of helps you get your bearings, get started and whatnot. There's a lot of really neat features of this mod. Actually quite a few mods I've never heard of, as well as some that I've actually messed with for a pack that I'm kind of working on right now, and they're kind of a little bit less known mods like Earthworks. It's a really cool decorative mod. It's actually in this pack. Okay, so we're in here and you can see we've got our health and our XP and everything on the left there. Kind of we're in swampland biome. It's like some kind of a structure there. There's a lot of custom structures. Oh, this place is actually really cool looking to start in. Okay, but anyways, let's talk to him. He says, did you just fall out of the sky? That must have hurt. Is there anything I can help you with? We'll say, who are you? Me, I'm just a traveler who you nearly landed on. Gave me quite a start. I don't really know what I'm doing. Can you help me? Well, I don't have much to offer in terms of physical goods, but I know a thing or two about living off the land. I can also tell you about waystones, such as the one next to us. What would you like to know about? Let's ask him about waystones. Waystones dot the landscape, both in the wilderness and at places of importance. With a warp stone, one can freely teleport between ones they have found. For a waystone to be a valid destination, however, you must activate your connection with it by placing your hand on it, which is right-click. They aren't just found in the wild, though. If you have the right materials, it's possible to craft waystones yourself. So if there's some place you consider important, you can add it as a potential destination yourself. If you so wish, you can also make scrolls which teleport the user to a singular waystone they are linked to. So if you wish to lead others to a certain waystone they are yet to encounter, you can provide them with one of these scrolls. And then we can say, can you write that down for me? And he's going to give us a book with that on it. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And let's see, technical scavenger mode. By clicking change to scavenger mode, you will set the world to play out in scavenger mode, which removes recipes from many items while leaving them available through exploration. Scavenger mode is the harder true mode of the pack. Clicking this option will cause a lag spike briefly, possibly even momentarily, freezing the game for a few seconds. This is normal, no need to be alarmed. Warning, if you select change the pack to scavenger, after doing so, the only way to change back to normal mode is with the following command, pack mode set normal. Server owners, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and change it to scavenger mode. So now if we take a look at, say, iron armor, yeah, it all says scavenged now. Okay, so great. Okay, so I could use some help. Well, I don't know, have much to offer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, living off the land. Well, to start with, you'll need some basic materials. Easiest way to get some would be to hunt down a bird's nest or a few. Those birds have a tendency to hoard quite a few things that might come in handy. You should be able to find some by simply breaking some leaves. I'll go do that. Okay, so now we just need to break some leaves, and we're looking for an actual item called bird's nest. We got stick. Not really what I was looking for. Sometimes it can take a minute. And you'll also notice that the sound in this pack is totally revamped. There we go. We got a repeater from something. Huh. Okay, you found out how to get bird's nests for some basic resources. Right-click with them to find out what they hold. Bird's nests provide a number of different resources, some of which are quite rare, but for the moment you just need a little flint and some sticks. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and complete that, and he's going to give us a flint sickle. Now we can actually look at the properties made by a cheater. Okay. Mundane, harvest level iron. Okay. And we can look at our statistics and see how many items we've mined. That's actually kind of nice. There's a hunter here. Shh, don't scare off the animals, you noisy fool. If I don't catch anything, I'll be going hungry, and speaking from experience, it's not exactly fun. I'll buy any furs you might have, and if you like, I can sell you some traps and snares, but otherwise, hurry up and leave me alone. Okay, see, there's actually currency in this pack. There's iron coins, bronze coins, silver, gold, all that stuff, and you can actually sell hides from animals that you've killed. And you can buy, see, like rudimentary snare. A lot of this stuff you can't actually craft. I imagine snares you probably cannot craft to start blood magic. Purchase from hunter. That's the only way to get a snare. If I click on it, there's no recipe. That's the beauty of scavenger mode. A lot of this stuff you cannot craft. Okay, so I could use some help. Living off the land continued. Next, you'll need to use the materials you've gathered from the nest to create yourself a crude hatchet. With this, you'll be able to cut down a tree or two to get some wood. Okay, I'll go make one. Alright, well, let's see what we got from our bird's nest. We got one piece of flint and a couple sticks. I believe that's enough to make a hatchet. It is. And we get a flint hatchet. And it's only got 9 durability. It's not going to last very long. But we can turn this quest. Good, good. Looks like you're getting the hang of this survival stuff. Now to apply what you've learned a bit more. Okay. Whoop, whoop. How did I mounted the grass slab? How does that work? I'm sitting down, I guess. Okay. Living off the land final. And now you know how to cut down a tree. Excellent. Take some of that wood and make yourself a crafting table. Then use that crafting table to make some more robust tools from flint, which will serve you much better. Okay, now if we go over here, we can actually look at our current quests. And he wants us to make a flint sword, flint axe, and a flint pickaxe. Then we also have factions here. There's citizens, and there's also a guild that I believe you can join, and possibly some other things that we can do. There's like a hunter's guild. Okay. There's a couple more pieces of flint. Awesome. But anyways, let's get ourselves a bit of wood. Now, if you punch wood, you're actually not going to get any wood. So you have to break it with a hatchet. But whenever you break it, you have a chance to get birds' nests and stuff. So those aren't only from breaking the nests. Oh, fallen branch. There's some more sticks. What do we get from this? Nickel grit. Okay. Now we can craft a crafting table, and okay, there's no TC table, it looks like. And let's see, he wants us to make a flint axe, right? And a flint sword. Well, I can make the flint sword right now. And we're going to need a bit more flint. Okay, there's a bit more. Now we can make a flint axe. And then he also wanted us to make a flint pickaxe. So let me get just a bit more leaves here. Oh, there we go. There's lots of birds' nests. That is ideal. Okay. It's a lot of redstone and bones and whatnot. Okay. And we'll get the flint, no, the flint pickaxe. Flint tomahawk. Hoo-hoo. It's interesting, but I don't want that. Okay, flint pickaxe. Now you're armed and ready to take on the world. Go explore, meet new people. Maybe some of them will have some tasks for you as well. Okay. And he doesn't really have anything else, so good stuff. Let's go ahead, grab this. I'm going to go ahead and use this hatchet until it's done for. And we can actually go up and we can right-click this waystone. And there we go. So now we can, later on, we can teleport back to this. Now we also have a backpack here that he gave us, a starter kit. There's quite a few apples in this. There's some heart crystals. We can actually use those. A portable crafting table. That's awesome. A warp stone, a waystone that we can place wherever we want to, a mailbox, crystal ball, sleeping bag, and we have an Akayish tome. Okay. And I guess I can still use this to store stuff. Okay. Awesome. Silent Gems manual, and we also have... Aha! So this is the Astral Sorcery mod, which is actually very, very interesting. I don't believe that we'll be able to start with that just yet. We're going to have to find some stuff to get started with it. Okay, well anyways, let's set out. There's some kind of a structure over here. There is Grimoire of Gaia in the pack as well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to throw some of this stuff into here that I don't need right this moment. And this portable crafting table, let's go ahead. Oh, is that not how we, how do we turn these into hearts? There's no recipe for them. Interesting. Okay, this is some kind of a meteor crash site. Oh, the sun's actually coming down. That's one thing, starting out especially, we do not want to get caught out at night. Oh, there's some kind of a mine over here. I'm going to actually head over for this. I love the sounds in this pack. Like, they're so good. Okay, so let's check this out. Ooh, we actually found a little bit of iron here. That I will definitely take. Alright, what do we got? Oh, and we actually need to choose a class as well. I should probably go ahead and do that, which I do not know what the controls are. Okay, there we go. It's colon. We can either be a miner, which is plus 10 mining, plus 5 digging, plus 5 smelting, and you get extra XP from mining. Basically, all of these, I've covered them before at the start of my IC2 Classics series. Let's see, I don't know. Honestly, I think mining, well, tell you what, I think I'm going to take spelunking within this pack. Extra defense, extra athletics, extra mining. I think that would be a better choice for us. Extra XP from mining. Yeah, we're going to take that. The reason being, you can't actually craft any armor in this game. You have to find it if you're in scavenger mode. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And now we've got... yeah, we don't have any points right now, but right here we can see what everything does. Super block. Minus damage from mobs for every 5 points. Okay. Yeah, that's what we want. I think that's a good enough class for us. Heart jar. Oh my gosh. This is a bad time to be a hoarder, I think, on here. I'm going to go ahead and snag this chest as well, so that we've got one. Okay. Oh, I do want that. Try to get as much iron and stuff as we can starting out. And we're going to kind of keep our eye open for a village, because we can actually find villages and, you know, they'll have trades to do. We can sell things, we can buy things, all that good stuff. Okay. And we're actually going to want to get ourselves a bit of cobblestone as well. The reason being is so that we can make some stone tools. You can't make any wooden tools though, by the way. So, we can't make like wooden axes and all that to help us get started. What do we got here? Constellation paper. Golden apple. Iron pickaxe. That is not a bad find at all. I will take it. And we've actually got a fair few skill points now. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those. And I think I'm going to put them into damage with items. Let's put like 5 points into melee and then 4 points into defense. And if I recall correctly, 50 is the cap on skills. So I think we're going to go for like mining and stuff. Now if you get like, what is it, smelting, I think? Or cooking. You get a chance to get 2 times cook yield. And that works for everything, even like ores and stuff like that. So that's also a very good one to start out with. Ooh, there's some kind of a structure over in that direction. So I think we're going to head for it. We're kind of trying to keep our eyes open for some sort of village, perhaps. Actually, I think Oh, there's a Yorkshire sow. That agriculture mod, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it's in the pack as well. I actually had a little bit of experience with it on all the mods, I believe it was. Tell you what, I'm gonna kill this pig. I didn't get nothing off of him. I will say the world is very, very lush. Plants is actually another mod I was looking at adding for my the pack I'm working on as well. It adds just a ton of like plants to the game and whatnot. Oh, there's some kind of a tower over here. I don't see a village anywhere, but that's okay. Oh, those are cherry bombs. Aha! We can actually throw those to damage enemies. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Let's get ourselves just a little bit more wood. Mainly just so I can break this hatchet. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's something... Okay, there looks like there's a village off in this direction. That is perfect. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Oh, it looks like the windmill's on fire over there. That's no good. But I'm actually really curious about this because if you notice, we have a difficulty meter. You guys are probably familiar with that if you've seen Craft of the Titans. So I'd like to, since we can't get armor until we go out in the world and do a little bit of exploring, I would like to maybe do at least a little bit of dungeon diving right now. If we can. And at least see what we're up against, basically. Let's make some torches here. That should be good. And I'll tell you what, can I make a furnace by chance? I can make a furnace. Okay. So if this should be a roguelike dungeon. Yeah, it's got the iron bars and everything. So we'll actually be safe until we break the iron bars, I think. Unless it has like super crazy creepers or something like that. But I'm thinking we could retrofit this place to act kind of as a base. Plus it's right next to a village as well, which would be handy. So I'll tell you what, for right now, let's that'll work. One piece of coal. Okay. Wow, I do like... Oh, listen to that music. Haha! You are dead, sir. Now this skeleton seems to have a sword instead of a bow. Okay. And we actually leveled. Let me go ahead and actually use these. I'm going to go ahead and put all 3 points into melee for right now. Because I think we're going to want to spec for damage first, I believe. Go ahead and do F7. Because if we can get this place all lit up, then it would make for a perfect base. I love these sounds, by the way. This may be kind of foolish exploring this place right now, but I think we could potentially get some good stuff out of here. I mean, I don't want to go down into the deepest, like, darkest levels of this place right now, but these early levels on the roguelike dungeons usually aren't too bad, and since the difficulty's not bumped up, you know, right now, it feels like the perfect time to do that. I will take this iron. Oh, an anvil. Okay. Aha! What did we find here? It's like an auto furnace setup. Cobble gen. Oh, this is great. This is great. Anything... Something's back there. Oh, what do we find? Surplus shoes of deflection. I definitely want those. Let me throw some of this stuff into here. Yeah, I think this is going to be like a forward base for us. Sharpness 1, Unbreaking 3, Mending, highly durable. Haha. And it does, let's see, DPS 9.6, 9.6. It's really not any better than what we've got. It's a basic rarity. Okay, I tell you what, we're going to dual wield here. And I will take these boots as well. Okay, back into the fray. Actually, let me put up some stuff. I'm going to do like that. We're going to really spec combat first, I think. Okay, I'm just going to throw, like, the majority of this stuff into here for the time being. Oh, yeah, we need to do our crystal ball as well. Let me go ahead and pop that. And basically, if we click on this, we're going to choose a male, prefer females, and my name is Asgaard. Okay, that's all we got to do. Basically, that just affects some stuff involving Minecraft comes alive, and I'm going to hold on to this just in case. Depending on what we come across. The cherry bombs, I'll hold on to those. I'll throw the rest of the stuff into there. And the iron backpack. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff. We will probably eventually move. This just makes a great forward base for us. There's our iron. And I guess we'll take on this direction next. It's not nearly as bad looking. There's like a spawner like right out the gate on the other one. Okay. That's not a trap chest. Surplus tunic of defense, we'll take it. Just grab all this stuff. And probably while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and take the chest as well. What do we have back here? A bed. Awesome. So we can actually use that, of course, to set spawn, which is wonderful. Damage 1, statistics by Greymark. Surplus pantaloons of deflection. This one has unbreaking 2 on it. Wooden axe, stone shovel. I'm not going to take those on me right now. Okay, I'll just leave those for the time being. I'll come back and get them later. What we got here? I don't love that sound terribly. Let's go ahead and throw on our armor. We're like all rainbowed out at the moment here. Alright, back into the fray then. Oh, they got riot shields. It's not wonderful. And here they come. I love the battle music. And, like, it's so good. I love the audio on this. It's so, so good. Oh, great. Oh, no. Retreat. Oh, those cherry bombs. I thought you threw those. Oh, this isn't great. This is actually very, very bad. I can't go back. Okay, it's because that gravel was there. Okay, did I kill him? Killed that one. Okay. Okay, we got him. Awesome. What did I get? A food bag. What's in this? Fat loots. Mushroom stew. We got a split leather boot. Damaged leather belt. I can actually use that to get leather scraps. We'll go ahead and do that. Tear those down. And then these leather scraps, we can use 4 of them to make 1 piece of leather. Okay. Alright, and we did level up, so let's go ahead and take... we're going to take 4 points in defense to get us up to 15. Then we'll just take 2 into melee. Okay. So let's see if we can go break that spawner now. Because if we can dispose of that... Oh wow, look at all the just junk. Black shield. Okay, we will take that. Okay. That's lit up. I'm going to leave the spawner, because we might put it to use later on. A short cast. We've got paper. Unbreaking 3 and mending sword. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Golden pickaxe, black shield. Oh, I like the design on that black shield a lot, too. And this is pretty much how you have to go about getting armor and stuff. And I guess we've just got one more path left now. Which of course has a spawner like right out the gate. Haha! No you don't. Did he die? Maybe. Okay. There's another one off in that direction. Yeah, you're gonna die. Okay. Did he drop a helmet? No, but he dropped a book bag. Okay. Sure thing, buddy. I need coal, do I not? Okay, I've got some coal here. Make a few more torches. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the area like as safe as I can. At least this first floor. I mean, we've got some armor, so that's a nice step in the right direction, I feel like. Okay, this is not the safest. Oh wow, it's creepers. It looks like a creeper spawner back there. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone for right now. And I'm going to go dump all my inventory off and actually eat all the rest of this cake that's left. And we'll probably set our spawn here and then we'll go check out the village, I think. Because like I said, I don't want to go down there too far right this second. Even though I feel like we're doing okay in the dungeon. Here's our room. I may have to move this a little bit closer to the front. Because I feel like this is a little bit far back to have to run each time. But we'll set our bed up right there. Spawn point set. Let's go ahead and use our level up points. And we'll go ahead and take melee, 3 points in that. And let's see what's in our book bag. We got a routing table and a manuscript from Ice and Fire. Okay. I'm not too familiar with that mod, so I'm going to have to look into that. I know I can't pop it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with it, so I'm going to leave it alone for the time being. Okay, now can I upgrade this backpack like on my own? Yeah, with iron and a chest I can make an iron backpack. Awesome. So we've actually got enough for that. I'm going to go ahead and do that before we set out again. Just because of the fact that it would make life a bit easier. Where's my crafting table? Okay. So let's go ahead. Now we got a starter kit backpack with storage emphasis. Okay. That's what I wanted. There we go. And we could upgrade that again once we get a bit of gold. And then again at diamond, of course. Alright. So let's go ahead and go check out that village, I suppose. Okay, perfect. It's daytime. I wonder why it's still making the dungeon sounds right now. What is this? Is this anything... Oh. A dispenser with fireworks. Okay, we're going to take those, I guess. By the way, you'll see those clouds jumping into the sky. That's the way the terrain, like, loads in this pack. It's actually kind of interesting, like, whenever I was in creative mode and I was flying around, like, it was like the world was spawning there in front of me. It was interesting. Okay, I'm going to grab these things. And let's go on to the village and see if they have anything for us. There's a lot of really cool, like, little chisels and bit stuff. Oh, there's an archaeologist here. Like, no, not that, but... like this right here, it's like a tent done with chisels and bits. Well, hello there. You're an unfamiliar face. Can I help you with something? What are you doing out here? I am researching the rare and mysterious ability totems that some people have reported finding in old ruins and other unusual structures. I'm having no luck whatsoever, though. Tell you what, I'm starting to get desperate, so I'm willing to have a bit of a bet with you. If you find a totem before me, bring it here, and I'll give you a copy of my notes on the matter. Remember, you have to find it before me, afterwards, and you lose. No more notes for you. Your chances of winning are pretty low, though. I mean, I'm a master archaeologist. Alright, game on. Okay, so we have to find a totem. That's from the Ability Totems mod. And I actually found one when I was in the creative world. I'm not super familiar with the mod. But I know that... Okay, we don't have any mail. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna take all this food. Huh. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Whoa! Hi! Okay, well that's right next to our house, so I'll come back to that. But the last time that I found, like when I was in the creative world, I actually found an ability totem on a mountaintop, kind of like this. We actually have like an ice area, like a jungles, some nice plains. I actually like this area where we spawned at. This is actually kind of nice. But it was up there, kind of. What is that? What is this building? Is it maybe Britannia related? Because it looks like a Britannia building. Oh yeah, that windmill like burnt up. Like really, really bad. I know we are going to want to get some food planted pretty quickly. Manasmith Golem. Okay. There's an entrance, but it's like buried down here. Hello. Oh, we can actually trade golden coins and Terra Steel to get Terra Steel armor grab bags. There's also Elementium and Mana Steel. They take coins and metals. But if you recall, the majority of the armor and stuff in this pack you cannot craft, especially like if you're in scavenger mode, right? So, looks like we're going to have to trade metals to him. And those grab bags are actually kind of interesting because I was checking those out in creative. And whenever you pop them, you get a random piece of armor from that tier. Okay, so for example, I found like an iron armor grab bag that was in like a dungeon. By the way, there's some really cool dungeons in this pack. Just the few that I checked out while I was like flying around exploring. There's some kind of a structure up on top of this. That's what I'm trying to get up to here. But I got iron armor and chain armor from the grab bag. So, very interesting stuff. Let me grab something here to build with. What is that? That's one of those things that have the relics in them. Awesome. I mean, from what I noticed when I was flying around in creative, they're not super uncommon, but what you get from these things is actually really, really cool. Oh, there's another one right over there. Aha! Aesthetic quartz wall. Okay, I need that. Okay, I think I've got cobblestone in here. I can't get up to it. There we go. And I want that. Whoops, I don't want to drop that. I want my sword back, thank you. Can I pick that up? That's actually kind of cool because I can put items down on it. But basically with these things, what I can do is, if I right click, I can actually spend these like, I don't know if it's XP or what it is. I noticed that I generated it. Well, actually, but I generated a lot of it when I popped up a whole bunch of solidified experience. And basically whenever I get the required amount, in this case it's 250, I can actually pop it and I'll have that ability. So in this case it's step assist. I actually found a water breathing one when I was flying around in creative. So actually some pretty useful things there. And it actually completed that quest for us as well. So I need that. This one is speed 1. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Now this over here is from Astral Sorcery. And I actually encountered this in the mod pack. By the way, this isn't our, like, if you recall, I'm working on doing, what is this? Oh, it's like obsidian. That's kind of cool. It emits like a smoke effect. This isn't our, you know, we're about to start the, actually meant to get it done sooner, but I've been kind of like fine-tuning it, but we're working on that like looking at new mod packs and stuff like that, like out of the way mod packs. And I actually encountered this in the first mod pack that we're doing that for. This Astral Sorcery mod. It's actually really, really cool. It's all like magic of like astronomy and stuff. It's really, really neat stuff. And that's just some kind of a big root. I don't know. I'm actually kind of looking around over here to see if there's any more of those like totems. Or not totems, but artifact things. Oh, there's that's the Slayers Guild over there. Now I'm not going to go over there right this second. I know that whenever I went in there in creative mode, I don't know if it was because I just kind of went in there without like getting to know them, but like everybody was attacking me. It was terrible. See, there's another one of those big roots. Or something. Oh, there's another one of those ability totems things. I want to collect these because I'm trying to see like what options I have and what to go for first. Like the speed would be really nice, actually. Honestly, I may go ahead and get that because we can always get more of those things that we need to boost it up. This one is haste. Mine faster. Yeah, let's go ahead and get speed. Okay, so I activated it, and now you can see I have speed over here. Walk faster. Whoa! And it's a bit faster. I like this a lot. I do like this a lot. I didn't grab the hologram projectors. I'll grab those later. Wow. This speed boost is nice. And from what I understand, it's like a permanent effect. So, like, why not get them and pop them, right? Oh, charge! Oh, there's some kind of a something over here, it looks like. Oh, that's just one of those meteor spots again. Also, Ars Magica's in the pack. Roots is in the pack. I mean, there's a bit of magic. There's also a little bit of tech. Now, it's not as techy as a lot of packs are. Like, there is no, like, applied energistics or fine storage, nothing like that. I'm not for sure about, Oh, I just realized something that I did not realize was in the pack. Mine colonies is in the pack. That is going to be awesome. We are definitely going to be using that mod a bit. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, it doesn't look like Colossal Chest is in the pack. So, it's more, like I said, it's more exploration based. You know, that's why the waystones and stuff are here. So that you can pretty much just set out. And I didn't look to see what it actually takes to craft a waystone. It takes a warp stone. Aha, okay. There's actually probably in this village, that's one thing I want to look for, is there's probably a waystone around here somewhere. So then if we wanted to, we could set one up inside of our base. That's kind of my goal, is to do that real quick. I mean, I know it's not a very far run from where we're kind of camped out at, but actually I do want to check inside of here, because a lot of times these have a lot of food in them. Hay bales, a lot of wheat, which we can definitely use, and of course Britannia's in the pack as well, and blood magic. There's a lot of like the standard magic mods, not as much tech, which is actually kind of nice. There is some chests up there that I would love to get up to, but I cannot, sadly. Not yet, anyways. The toolsmith. Why, hello there. Let's chat. An apple a day keeps the zombies away, okay? Trade. I can trade 7 iron for an emerald, 10 emeralds for an iron pickaxe with efficiency 2. No thanks. Now, some of the villagers, as you saw with that golem, they have special trades. Oh, what kind of building is this? Woohoo! I will take your food, thank you. And I don't believe that this has any effect on rep or anything like that. But I think turning that quest into the archaeologist should boost our rep up a bit. Armor. I can make a good number of types of armor, but I don't apply my craft for just anyone. If you want some of my armor, you'll need to help me out with something. What would I need to do? We're constantly plagued by foul beasts through the night. If you were to thin their numbers a bit, that'd be worthy of praise in my book. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. Return once you've killed some of those monsters. So what does he want me to do? 10 zombies, 5 creepers, and 10 skeletons. Okay, that's a few. It's definitely a few of them. Alright, but let's go to the archaeologist. I don't know for sure if he can actually beat us. Like, as far as, finding the stuff before we do. There's, like, all kinds of stuff here. Heh. I want this. I want this stuff. Oh yeah, I've got this backpack here that I've filled up randomly with fireworks. I'm just holding on to everything. You really found a totem? Well, a promise is a promise. Here's a copy of my notes. As a bonus, here's a little something extra which you might find useful too. Notes on ability totems and an ability bottle. Okay. What does this thing do? Oh, I can put abilities into it and get my points back. Awesome. That is awesome. Okay, now we've got, like, haste. I could take haste. And it actually... Okay, it doesn't consume XP. It just consumes this currency that we built up. Let's go ahead and take haste. Why not? Might as well. And then I can always put them into an ability bottle and get my points back if I need to. Okay, what does he have for sale? Ability totem with nothing on it. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I can sell him ability totems and get 2 iron coins. I can pay 2 iron coins and get an ability totem, or pay a bunch of bronze coins and gets the notes on ability totems. Okay, I don't want any of that, though. Alright, let's go back to this little village. This is actually a very small village compared to some of the ones that I came across in creative. Aiko the cleric. You can actually see, like, her mood is passive, her personality is witty. Yes, I suppose the weather is nice today. Of course, you can actually get married and stuff, too, on here. What a terrible trade. That is an awful trade. Awful trade. She has, like, the worst trades ever. But she does have jam, and I'm going to take all of her jam. Thank you for the jam. Okay, I tell you what, I've got a level. Let's go ahead and take more into defense, I think. I'm going to keep pumping melee and defense until we get both of those to 50. And I am going to harvest all of this wheat as well. Because it saves me from feeling like I need to rush to get stuff planted. I hate farming. Actually, I'm curious about something here. Aha, we do have garden cloches on here. And they're pretty standard to craft. Awesome. That is how we're going to do all of our farming in this pack. Like, all of it. We'll have to get a little bit of power, but that's okay. Okay, is there anybody else here that might have some quests for us? And I also didn't check out the black... Oh, there's the waystone. There we go. Ooh, what's this place? There's a sign here. Oh, this is a tailor. Welcome to my store, stranger. How might I help you today? Do you need help with anything? Not really, no. Though I'm always looking to buy more cloth, I can't produce it quickly enough to meet my own needs. It's simple enough to make, too. You just need some wool and a needle and thread. And it looks like he'll sell silk, mana weave robes, grab bag, spellbinding cloth, mage robes, grab bag. Oh, man. Okay. Looks like the sun is setting on me, too, here. Village of Thiev. I'm assuming the names are randomly generated as well. Is there anything down here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's get out of here. And what about this building? What's in here? A tinkerer. Wahaha, you smell like someone who loves going on adventures. I know about some pretty rare stuff, you know. If you happen to find some of these things, if you bring me a blueprint of these items, I should be able to reproduce them for you at a cost. As to where you can get a blueprint, well, some note on the item itself should suffice. So you should be able to make that yourself, or maybe you can convince another adventurer to make one for you. Anything you want me to reproduce. Oh, he can make an enchanter? And apparently that's scavenged only, so we are going to have to get him... We're going to have to get an enchanter blueprint. Okay. Pure daisies. Grappling hooks. Wow. I would love to have a grappling hook right about now. But what do I need to... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to get a grappling hook blueprint before I can get one. Okay, well, let's set off for the south, I think. Okay, I found another one of those ability totem things. And I actually see some kind of a structure up there, and there's an ability totem thing off in that direction as well. Which these, I feel like getting these like early on, like this, is going to be really, really helpful if I can reach it. There we go. This one has speed. I wonder if we can double pop these. I don't know. Yeah, level 1 out of 5. Okay, so each of these we can level up to 5 times. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go for the ability thing, and then we're going to go for that other, like, strange structure. I love this grass that's up here. I'm not for sure what kind of biome this is. It looks... Okay, it's extreme heals. It's just like a really vibrant-looking grass. Oh, wow, look at the mountain here. We have hedgehogs. What kind of tree is that? Out of curiosity. Whoa! Whoa! Keep almost running off of that. What is this? Plum. From Terraqueous. Terraqueous. Run away! Run away! Okay, let's get this real quick. Hopefully that griffin doesn't see me. The nice thing is we have that combat music, so if something sees me... Is that another spade? That is another spade totem. Oh my gosh, we are going to cap out spade. And then I can actually start selling those totems when I find them. And I got pineapples. Those give pineapples, and it looks like pineapple seed. Yeah, pineapple seeds right here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh wow, there's pineapples everywhere. I'm going to take all of these. Because this is free food. And then I can replant this stuff as well. But I figured this first episode, I just wanted to, like, explore, honestly. Like, I mean, that's the point of this pack, is exploration, right? So, this first episode, I figured we'd just explore, and the next episode work on a little bit more infrastructure and a little bit of exploration and stuff. You know, continue kind of getting set up and everything, and do a little bit of exploration every episode. Okay, what is this? Some kind of a... gold inlay. Aha. Interesting. So there's maybe something behind this. But I don't know that I want to jump in that and find out, honestly. I'm not for sure. Like, I feel like it could be safe and there might be treasure back there, but I also feel like it could be a trap. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me get... Oh, I should have went back and put up my stuff before I took off. Let me get a little bit of this dirt here. It looks like it's just a trap. Yeah, that's just a trap. Okay. I had to know. Alright. Let's head over to the Slayers Guild. You know what's funny is I did forget my warp stone. GG me. So I'm going to have to manually hoof it back, but that's okay. I mean, we might be able to make a warp stone. Oh. Thank goodness for battle music. Okay. Warp stone. Warp stone is purple dye, ender pearls, and emerald. Yeah, we're nowhere near ready for that. Ow! Brambles from Dungeon Tactics. Okay. Alright. This should be, I believe, the Slayers Guild. Which I'm not for sure. I mean, like I said, I just kind of flew in there in creative, and then I went to survival for a second to see if they would talk to me, and everybody just attacked me. What's that? What is that? I saw something moving back here, it looked like. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. What? I don't know. It won't tell me what it is. What's this? Fire dragon. Whoa! That thing's got a lot of health. Yeah, you just stay in there. He's breaking blocks. Whoa, okay. What is that? Some kind of a structure right there. He breaks blocks like the Ender Dragon does. How interesting. Slayer's Guild location discovered. Okay. You guys want to be friends? A waystone here. Slayer initiate. Oh, he's like, get out of here. Okay, I'm not gonna bother your stuff anymore. Now stop, please. I'm sorry. But you gotta die. Okay. Maybe he's just knocked out. Maybe he's not dead. I'm assuming that he's just knocked out. Okay. So what is this place? Pile of gold. Oh, I'll bet you it's a dragon roost. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, there's like treasure all over this place. And then there's also a dragon flying around. Manuscripts. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Run away! Run away! Oh, he's not. Oh, there's two of them! Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, the dragons can keep their treasure for now. They're not happy that I got their stuff, I don't think. Okay, they seem to have left me alone. That's something I don't think we're going to be able to mess with them until we get a bit stronger, I don't believe. I still think it seems like a very good idea. I tell you what, though, I have enough gold right now. Oh, this is great. This is great timing. I have enough gold to upgrade this, I think. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take that. Okay, it's like a visual bug there. And it does keep my inventory. Awesome. Alright, and the next tier, I believe, is diamond. Yeah, we're going to need 6 diamonds and 2 chests to upgrade that. I do believe that upgrading those as we go is kind of ideal, because I think having those backpacks, I'm probably going to want more than one, honestly. Because being as exploration focused, it's going to be nice to have. Now, if I wasn't a dumb and hadn't left my waystone back there, that would have been awesome too. I'll tell you what, can I make some shears? Because we can make... Yeah, I can make shears. Awesome. Because if we get wool and then... Or was it wool or cotton? We need to make cloth. I can't remember, but... What do we get if we shear sheep? We get wool. Okay, let's look at cloth. To make cloth... Okay, it's just wool and needle and string. That's just needle and string. Okay. So this would actually be a very effective way, I think, to... oh, I could do that. But I need 8 levels to craft it. I would like to take some sheep back to our base. And the reason being is we're going to need some way to make money to get currency to actually buy things like armor and stuff. And I think cloth could be our thing. What is this? Ah, this is like a roots setup here. Let me, why did I unequip that? Okay, that's our runic tablet that we need. There's a pestle from roots. A bark knife. Imbuer. And a mortar. Haha! That's awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and steal these projectors. I actually like these things a lot. What is... Oh, there's a chest here. 64 roots in it. Awesome. What about this chest? Oh, verdant sprigs, a stack of those. I'll tell you what, it might be worth it to grab, like, all this stuff. I mean, this is all rune stones, which could definitely come in handy. Saves me having to craft them later anyways. Okay, I actually broke my pickaxe. So let's see if I can fix it here. Yeah, there's some flint. There we go. Actually, I mean, I know we're getting close to wrapping up point, but since we found this stuff, we might get into roots next episode. Because roots is something that's fairly gauged towards early game anyways. And within this pack, I think it would be kind of nice to go ahead and jump into that. Honestly. Oh, what's this? What is this? There's a waystone here. Is it like a stable? Monastery. Hello there, welcome to our humble monastery. We don't have much here, but we share what we can. How may I be of assistance? Do you need help with anything? A few things come to mind. I'm interested in those tales of heart crystals that I've heard from other travelers. We could also use some supplies, and the saddle for our horse is in need of repair. Can you help with any of that? Heart crystal. I cannot read it. There we go. Oh, he doesn't say anything. Supplies. Well, for starters, we need some wheat to feed us over the coming months. We'll also need some hay to feed the horse, and we're running short of the silk we use to make our tapestries. Think you can help with that. Saddle. Well, to tell the truth, the saddle has already been taken to be repaired, but it was going to take some time, so I left it with the stable master. He should have finished repairing it by now. Could you go collect it for me? I'll return with the repaired saddle. And I'll say I'll return with your supplies. Okay, and he wants us to get 9 heart crystal shards. I've got the wheat. I just don't know how to make silk. Oh, I have to buy it, actually. Okay, well, I can do that. Let's see what else is in the monastery, though. Inscription table. Looks like a thing of potions here. I'm not gonna fill up my inventory with that right now, but what's upstairs here? They all have the same quests as well, so, and no items. Okay, yeah, see, we have the Citizens and the Slayers Guild right now. The Slayers Guild is unfriendly towards me, so we're going to have to try to find a way to boost their faction, their rep with us. Okay, I think we're going to head back towards our house now. Chaos Node, Silent Gems. No clue what that is, and I don't want to break it to find out. What is this? Oh good, it's some kind of a, like, combat tower. And it just so happens I have no torches on me. Awesome. What's this tool bag? We got a wooden fishing pole from it. Interesting. Aha. Our sword is level 3 now. Let's see if I can go around here and... And of course this is actually counting towards my quest for the armorsmith guy as well. There we go. Aha! Broken spawner. We've got carnelian ore. There's nothing even in this chest. So that's awesome. And we got all these like weird things here. I have no clue what some of this stuff is from. What is this thing around? Like on this... I don't even know. Okay. Well, let's, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. I would like to get those kills on the zombies and stuff. I don't know what that bar is up there. Okay, so we made it back to the house. It was pretty uneventful after where I left off at. And I know it's about wrapping up point. A couple things that I want to do though before we do end out is let me get that and let me get all this iron as well. Do I have any more diamonds? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, one thing that I do want to do is I want to go ahead and make an actual iron sword. Actually, the flint sword has higher DPS. I don't know though, I feel like this one's probably better. That tempered blade with sharpness 1, it has 7 attack damage, even though it shows a 9.6 DPS. I mean, there's no way. I'm going to use that one, actually. Because I think it'll be better. Plus, it has mending. It's highly durable. Alright. Of course, this does have... let me see. What's the... Okay, right here. We should be able to change this over. We'll set it to apostrophe. Yeah. And basically we can upgrade our weapons. I'm not going to worry about it with this flint sword, because I'm going to switch over to this one, I do believe. And we should have, right here, this constellation paper. Let's go ahead and pop it as well. Constellations, Dissidia. There we go. And I should be able to, I think, pop this. Or put it into the... Oh, how do I do this? Right there. Okay, shift right click and I can throw that constellation paper in there. And there we go. Now, as of right now, we don't have any discoveries, but that's okay. I haven't done a whole lot with that mod. I've really just played around with it a little bit in one mod pack and stuff. But we'll check it out within this. Like I said, next episode, we're going to do more as far as getting infrastructure set up. I might even find a place to actually set up a little bit more of a permanent base. One thing to note, I did, let's see, ability bottle. I pulled off our haste, and instead we have 3 levels of speed now. So that's why we moved so fast, as I dumped all those points into there. So, basically just getting back, it made it a lot quicker, you know, coming back from where we were. So, anyways, I know it's about wrapping up point, so I am going to end out this episode here. Next episode, we'll do more infrastructure, maybe start looking at getting a base, a little bit more of a permanent base set up. I will say that we're not going to spend as much time in our base as other packs, because this pack does come down to a lot of exploration type stuff. So we will be out and about a bit more than other packs. But yeah, so it'll probably be every other day. There'll be an episode of this, probably around an hour. That seems to be my Minecraft episode type stuff. It's a little bit more fun, and we get more done, you know, in the hour time length and everything. But also, if you guys were curious, this pack is on the Curse Launcher. So if you're curious, you want to download it, be sure and check it out and everything. So anyways, until next time, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.